Thanks to the Oil Kings, playoff hockey lives on in Rogers Place this weekend. It's the WHL's version of the Battle of Alberta as the Kings face the Hitmen. Two Ooks basketball players are in the history books, one for a sweet outside shot and another for clearing the boards. The Edmonton Eskimos sure emptied out their wallet during the first few days of this year's CFL free agency. Hockey is a tight-knit community, one that rallies around each other during difficult times. It was 8 years ago when a young Junior A hockey player lost his life to cancer, and today his friends and family still skate in his memory. Time served as a student athlete is also quite an accomplishment. Tanner Dunkel now has the title as the Ooks men's hockey player with the most games played. After being such a dominant force throughout the regular season, our Nate Ooks women's hockey team is gearing up for the playoffs. The big guy squishes the little guy. That's the way it usually goes. It proved to be the same story this past Sunday at Rogers Place as the Edmonton Oil Kings took on the Regina Pats. A football league in Edmonton is trying to get in touch with more female players. It's been dubbed the Battle of the Suburbs, the Park versus the Grove, in the North Final of the AJHL. The Sherwood Park Crusaders are up 2-1 over the Spruce Grove Saints. It's almost been a year since the tragic Humboldt Broncos bus crash, claiming the lives of 16 Broncos players. One of those players was goaltender Parker Tobin. Before playing for Humboldt, Parker played here at the Grant Fuhr Arena for the Spruce Grove Saints. After a year of reflection, Parker's parents Rhonda and Ed Tobin are ready to tell their story. Boxing. It looks easy on TV. During the sport's climax, the fighting style made many of its competitors sports icons throughout the decades. I headed to Marshall Boxing Club to learn the ins and outs, the jabs and hooks, and how the sport is played in this week's End Zone Challenge. The Toronto Raptors have signed Jeremy Lin. Although he has bounced around from several teams, the Raptors are giving him the chance to bring back Lin's sanity, this time in the six. The Anaheim Ducks have fired their head coach Randy Carlyle after a stretch of the season that saw the team lose 19 of their last 21 games. General manager Bob Murray is serving as the intermediate head coach for now. The Cleveland Browns have signed former Kansas City Chiefs running back Kareem Hunt. The kid's got talent, but after he was publicly shamed with an assault caught on video, the move has many wondering if it was a smart one. The AAF is a new American football league in the U.S. This small league of 8 teams had its debut this past weekend. It gathered 2.9 million viewers. The Lloydminster Extreme won both of their weekend matches in dominant fashion, taking them to the tune of 15-5, then 23-8, securing their position in the postseason. They were confident that they would handle their competition.
It's always good to win. We knew that we're a good team, and we know that we're going to make playoffs. So, we're going to go to Sherwood Park in 2 weeks here, and hopefully get back to provincials. The
2 games showcased their explosive offense, which helped them get out of the offensive rut they've been in recently.
Passing and catching, when we pass and catch well, we definitely we can put the biscuit in the basket. So it's we're a great offensive team when we do those things. So it's nice to see high scores like that, and hopefully we can keep it rolling.
The team is eager for the big lights of playoffs.
I think they're pretty pumped up. I hope they're pumped up. Anytime the playoffs come around, if you don't get pumped up, you got something wrong with you. So I definitely think that we're going to come to play. We lost 2 to Sherwood Park this year, but I think we're definitely primed to beat them.
Oh, I'm really excited. I love playoff time. Gets a little gritty.
They're confident. Despite dropping both of their matchups against Sherwood Park this season, they know how to beat them.
We just got to stay with it. If we play offensively like we did the last 2 games, we shouldn't have any problems with Sherwood Park. When they're a big physical team, and we just got to fight through the physicality and be able to get those chances.
The group is focusing on little things in the game to improve the odds of winning.
I'd say loose balls and power play. We need to get the power play going a little better against those stronger teams. A lot of times we get a little stagnant when teams are physical with us. So, just bringing that effort every time.
Moving the ball mostly, setting our picks, and looking for the open guy. That's really what we look forward to.
With winning the provincial championship last year, the crew feels that the experience can go a long way.
I'm pretty sure most of the guys that played last year are back again, so it's just that we'll have that experience and not be as nervous.
The 4th place Extreme will face the 1st place Sherwood Park Titans in the first round of the playoffs. Teagan Giselbrecht, Primetime Local Sports.